Mario, by the way. So we got VGM today as the theme. All right. Gotta tweet that I'm live, maybe. How does one come up with a title every day that's somehow compelling to Twitter people? It's like live making emotes. I'm so much more than that. Ah! 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 I'm like that guy in Terminator 2. Wait, let me get that gif. Never mind. Boomer reference. This guy, the way he dies in Terminator 2 is famous. He's like... Anyways, I was like that. That's my reaction to you subscribing to me, D-Roy. Thanks for the 37 months, buddy. And all the support. Hope you're having a good day and that you're gonna have amazing holiday times by yourself in front of your computer, like all of us. We're gonna make it fun. We're sure gonna try to make it fun. I might have a duo stream with Crystal next week. Where it's in the talks. It's not official yet. Crystal has a very busy stream schedule lately, so it's getting hard to get a hold of her. But yeah, we're gonna try. I'm gonna try to get her for a fun little holiday stream if we can think of something. What's up, Paper Towel? You're working outside in the cold right now, taking a small break. From what? Coffee. Thank you for following me. I've been liking my microphone. It's amazing. I dug that up in my old like audio engineering, music composing gear, and I'm like, wait a minute, this microphone is probably better than the Blue Yeti for what I'm doing. I mean, it's a dynamic microphone. It's super versatile. It works for recording acoustic instruments, but also it works for the voice too. And then I got this little windshield pop filter from Amazon that is from the same company as my microphone, the Shure microphone. It's the same brand as the supposedly best podcasting microphone, the SM7B. It's just a different model for different usage, but it's like the next best thing. It's like so underrated. I actually really like how it's been sounding for my recordings. So I made the most of what I got instead of spending $500 on that SM7B. I really want that other microphone, but it's never going on sale. It's just overpriced. So, you know what? I'm gonna become friends with my 57 Beta. Damn, a PAV, that's so awesome. I love hearing that. Thank you so much. And you got your first ever client. That's amazing. I love to see it. I love to hear it. Thanks for finding my stream also and like joining. It's amazing. Yeah, when I started my art channel on YouTube in like this January, I didn't know if I should commit to the channel. Now I have like a big devotion to it. I really want to invest a lot in my YouTube channel. A lot. Like more than my stream even. So 2021 will be a lot of YouTube content. Probably like I'll have like different content on the same channel, but all art related. So some tutorials, some artworks, and like just like passion art projects and tutorials in parallel on the same channel, because tutorials are really good for growth of my channel. And yeah, I'm really excited for that. I'm gonna go ham with YouTube. And YouTube is good for discovery, much better than Twitch streaming, you know? Oh my god, these jazz versions of like the Metal Gear songs, funny. Yeah, right now, YouTube is officially the best place to grow on Twitch. It's stupid like that. So for an artist, I mean, it makes even more sense to just invest more in YouTube. And so just like you found me on Twitch because of my channel. It's pretty awesome. So I'll make more tutorial, more content. Nice. Nice. I remember really liking that first Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation. It blew my mind. It's a really good game. It's in my top 10 video game of all time, actually. I'm not one to just want to play a spy game, but it was just such a masterpiece from Hideo Kojima. It was so special. The characters were amazing, and the story. Little gem. Very clever game. There was this boss that was like playing with your mind, and at some point to see through his psychic spells, you had to switch controller. You keep calling like your friends like through the little walkie-talkie thingy, and eventually they give you hints on how to see him, because he goes invisible, the boss, and you can't defeat him. You had to switch to the second player controller on your PlayStation to be able to defeat him. It was just so brilliant, this game. Metal Gear Solid 1. Look it up. It's a good game. Oh, I'm gonna put out the emotes that we already did, just to showcase them on the side. Oh, not that one. So yesterday, yes! Psycho Mantis level. You actually know it. Nice. because I'm actually in my 30s, so I did play a lot of early PlayStation games, and the way I was discovering games was I was subscribed to a magazine, and every month they would send me a demo, like a CD demo with the magazine, and you could try a bunch of games. Sometimes it would be just a trailer, sometimes it's a playable demo. Like there was a playable demo of like Spyro the Dragon, Final Fantasy VIII, even though I was already hooked to Final Fantasy series. And then I saw both a trailer and a playable demo of Metal Gear Solid 1. And that's how, like, otherwise if I just saw the cover, I'm like, spy game, maybe I would not have played it. But I saw the creativity by looking at it, by playing it in the demo. It was so clever, so creative. It was not a normal game, not normal, just like a spy game. It blew my mind. And the music was awesome too. So I bought that game when it came out because of that. And oh my god, it delivered. I played it like 3 times. It's in my top 10 video games of all time. Is my top 10 still here? I wrote it somewhere. Nah. It's gone. My top 10 would have FF7. As you age, it's becoming difficult. You don't want to be biased with nostalgia but FF Tactics was always in my top 10. That game was so special to me for a long time. I think I have to put Diablo 2 in there. Played that game for a million hours and without regret, so it probably should be in there. Wow. This used to be easier. I wouldn't know. I know that now Dark Souls is added to it. The whole series. I'm a mega huge fan. Dark Souls is there, Metal Gear Solid. It's technically not the first Metal Gear Solid, but yeah. Well, that's a top 5, maybe. I don't know. There's so many good games, that we love. You know, Zelda, Link to the Past is very special to me. I think it comes down to that, like what games are special to you, and you have like this amazing, beautiful memory of it. Doesn't matter how good they are compared to other games, right? Like GTA, these games, Red Dead Redemption, they're like 20 out of 10 quality of games. But are they special to me like that? Nah. So to me, that's how I rate everything, actually. That's how I rate all of my movies, my series. I have like folders with ratings and everything per year, everything that I've watched. And yeah, I rate them for the lasting appeal and feeling about them. You are cultured. So you grew up more with PS3, Xbox 360 era. Right. See, I'm a bit older, so for me, my first console was, one of the first console. No, not true. There was a lot of before me. There was all the Atari, but the Nintendo NES, the 8-bit console, that was my first console. And wow, the memories I have with this console. Damn. It's so crazy because there was such amazing games. They were all difficult. All insane. Ridiculously hard. Because the games were a little bit shorter. So they had to make it last by making it stupidly hard. And there was no saving, so it was your game over at the end of the game. You start at the beginning, you throw away your controller, and your mom yells at you for playing games that make you angry. But some of these games were amazing, and some of them were terrible because it was like there was no regulation. Everybody was allowed to make NES games. They were not necessarily certified by Nintendo, but it existed. So there was like trash games that we would rent at the video store, like, and regret it. You spend your weekend with a shit game. Like the range between amazing games and trash games was so wide. I kind of want to list some epic games. You know, Mario 1, 2, and 3. 3 is the best by super far, but they were just amazing memories, amazing games. Kirby Adventure is to me the most polished, best Nintendo game, but it was also one of the last. So it's not the one that everybody played. Yeah, it's a very late title. It came after the Super Nintendo was out, but it was such a good game. So Contra series, Ninja Gaiden series, and Metroid 1 was also amazing. Yeah, and then of course there's a million other titles that were awesome, but yeah, there's so many. But like a lot of people of my generation played some of these games a lot. Like everybody played Mario 3 out of their mind. And I like how it's very hard but good games. And I think that's why I like hard games like Dark Souls, and maybe a lot of people of my age like Dark Souls because it reminds us of the retro games that we used to play. Like no tutorials, you learn by dying. Like yeah. They used to tell you how to jump by putting a pit in front of you and nothing else. It's like, oh, I can probably jump. So yeah, you used to learn by dying, and the games were very punishing. And Dark Souls give me a very similar feeling, while still being extremely polished and creative. So Dark Souls is my new favorite game, kind of. I can't wait to play it for a second time soon. Yeah, PS3, Xbox 360. It's not my favorite era though. Like the PS3 era. PS1 era was amazing. Like, I feel lucky because I feel like some of the best generations of gaming, of consoles, were of course the Nintendo NES. After that, Super Nintendo with Sega Genesis at the same time. That was also an amazing leap and amazing games. And then right after that, it was Nintendo 64 and PlayStation. Another great era. Like PlayStation had so many games of all genres, and there was no graphics war yet. So developers were just creating good games of all sorts, puzzle, platformer, 2D, anything. And then the PlayStation 2 era with Xbox One and GameCube, I feel like there was a bit of a graphics war. They were trying to all go for amazing graphics and performance over like a good game, really. It ruined a lot of titles. It ruined like Mega Man and Sonic tried to go 3D. Like good 2D games were put in 3D. They were trying to compete like that. It was a big mistake. But I feel like the game industry is in a better place now than at that time. They reverted to understanding that, okay, we kind of reached a peak with like how beautiful and realistic a game can look like, and now I don't know, graphics are just becoming a style choice now. So indie games are using a lot of like 8-bit graphics and 16-bit graphics, and it's just like an artistic style and a choice, and that's great. I think we're back to a good place here. We have games of all styles now. It's even confusing that there is so many games. Actually, there's just more games than ever every year. All the indie team, all the big companies, and I feel like we're a little bit less patient with our games that we play. It makes us a bit less appreciative of some games that we would have been more appreciative if we played them at like 16 years old when there's no other games around. Because that's how it used to be back then. Hello, Ludo. Hello, hello. Yeah, that's how it used to be back then. Yeah, there was just like one amazing title per year because there was not that many games, you know? And everybody would share it and play it so much. You get really attached to a game like that. But nowadays, damn, you want to play like 20 games a year. You barely have time to finish that new title. You almost want to drop it to start Cyberpunk. Doing great, Ludo. How are you? Took me a couple hours this morning to gather energy to stream, but I made it. Around 2 p.m., my energy was like, hey, I'm good now. Whatever works for me in the stream. Modern Warfare. Yeah, the Xbox era kids. So you guys play more shooters. Like you grew up with a lot of shooter games. I grew up with a lot more adventure games and RPGs, fighting games too. Yeah, a lot of RPGs, some fighting games with my friends. Not a lot of shooters personally. I kind of avoided this whole thing. Of course, I play single player shooters. You know, there were still games like Quake back in the days. A lot of single player, Mad Max and stuff like just single player, like Resident Evil. Just yeah. But multiplayer shooters are a whole different thing that I completely avoided, and probably should. I'm not young enough to get into it and get good. This whole topic that I just had, I feel like would be good YouTube content. I will save it for my future Coffee Time Doodles series. Because I'm going back to the idea of adding commentary to my speed paint artworks on YouTube and just continue the Coffee Time Doodles series because I really enjoyed it. So it's like I make an artwork about like a new game or something, and then I talk about it, and I can talk about anything, kind of make it a little podcast at the same time. So that's the idea. Wait, let me line up some work here that I can do brainlessly. Slain, okay, slain this one, boom. Yo, yesterday the whole day I thought that we were Thursday, and that I only had one more day to reach my goal of finishing this commission by Friday. But I have all of today and tomorrow, so I'm actually doing good on time. Might be all done with this commission tomorrow. We can wrap it up, and then this weekend I'll make more YouTube content. Yes, no more gaming on the weekends for a while. I'm just gonna blast my YouTube full of awesome content and artworks. But eventually I want to make those artworks live on my stream when I'm comfy enough. Mario Galaxy was Pog? It was pretty. I don't know if my friend was playing it. My friend was the Nintendo guy, and I was the PlayStation guy in our apartment. So I didn't really play these new Marios. I think the one from last year on the Switch looked fantastic. I think they nailed it. What was the game? Odyssey? Oh, that's like 2 years ago, 3 years. Oh my God, time! How is that 3 years ago? Are you kidding me? Super Mario Odyssey was pretty badass. I think everybody agrees. This game, they nailed it. It was really polished. The mechanics were great. And that is so important for a game like Mario. Because that's what I love the most about what was happening. Come back. Ah! Oh, okay. That's what I love the most about Super Mario World. Oh, Super Mario World needs to be in my top 10 of all time, too. I would play this game forever every single day. If you put me in hell and I'm forced to play one game forever, it's gonna be Super Mario World. This game has such a high level cap for like the skills that you can have with the mechanics of the game, and it plays so well and so fluidly. The mechanics are fantastic, and yeah, it's important for a Mario game. Um, Super Mario Odyssey, like the cool combos that you could do with the hat kind of thing to project yourself in the sky. It was so cool. Yeah, I just played a little bit of Odyssey, and I thought it was amazing. Honestly, I don't get to have the time to play every game I wish to play, but like I agree, Mario Odyssey is awesome. Honestly, the Switch is the best Nintendo console since the 64, in my opinion. They finally had, like, after the disappointments with splitting the games between the Wii U and the Wii, it's so annoying. So it's awesome that now the handheld is the same as the normal console. They should keep doing that for all future Nintendo consoles. I think everybody loved that. I mean, it's the same console that you use on your TV and in the subway. It's handheld. It's perfect. And yeah, they just went ham. Like this Mario was amazing. The Zelda of the Switch generation is amazing. They're just nailing every title. Just the Fire Emblem, I think, came out a little short of being awesome. But yeah, the Switch, wow, they've been killing it. It's motion sick in a good way. Alright. How are you guys doing today, Ludo, Paper? Good afternoon, good afternoon. What are you up to? Are you guys like in school or working or vacation? I'm wondering how you're able to make it so on time for my streams every time. And I'm not complaining. That's that's awesome. That's awesome, Paper. That is like so optimal for a streamer, you know. I like I like having people that can work and still be regulars, because then I feel like people more are more prone to staying long term if they have time for streams in their achieved lifestyle. That was poorly worded out, but like I said, like young people sometimes have like a lot of time on their hands. They watch a stream, but then they get a girlfriend, they get a job, and they never show their face on Twitch again. So I like when it's someone is a bit like mature, have their job figured out, have their life figured out. and despite all of that, find the time in their life to enjoy Twitch content. Well, those are the people that are more like going to stay long term, because they have their lives established and just decide to have Twitch in that established life. Do you like your freelance job? I forgot what it is, honestly. Something about web design or programming. Oh, Slane? No, not this one. I got Crystal a Christmas gift today. She doesn't know what it is. She doesn't know I got her a gift. I'm gonna show it to you after Christmas. I think she's gonna be pogging. So I make a break around stream time. Oh. Well, I appreciate you, Paper. Your dedication to your stream. And I hope we can grow the stream a little bit over time and make it like a really fun place again. I'm counting on it. You're a curious person? Oh no, you won't be able to wait. So yesterday I successfully made the cookies I said I would do for my family. Got the picture on Discord. Boom! Look at this. I mean, look at this porn, this legal porn in front of you. It's an amazing recipe that I've been doing for years, and my family likes it so much that I have the tradition of giving that for gifts, because I used to be so poor, miserable, and my parents, my family, my sister did not want me to buy them gifts, so I made them this. And they like this more than gifts now. They're like, my sister told me yesterday, she said, you know, don't ever feel like you're becoming redundant with the cookies. We freaking love it every Christmas. I'm like, okay, I'll keep doing it. So every Christmas I make a big batch, sometimes bigger than that. That was a double batch, a double recipe. Sometimes I make a triple recipe, just like a big mountain of cookies. And then I give them the tons of cookies, they freeze them. For my parents and my sister and her boyfriend. So that's cool. Generally, around Christmas time we make a dual stream and we like cook, we bake cookies and stuff on stream. But I was a bit short on time. I had to make it yesterday because my mom will come by like tomorrow. And we're gonna give each other like our gifts without opening them, and my sister's gifts and stuff, because we're gonna like open them all on Zoom, kind of like next week on Christmas Day. Like everyone in their homes, and just kind of try to have a moment from distance and be safe. And they're just gonna open their cookies. Man, this looks so good in high res like this. Hi, Strauzy. So yeah, so that's a French Canadian chef recipe that's just so freaking perfect. I love it. Make it all the time. And someone recommended a recipe that's very popular around the world called the Levain Bakery It's like a famous cookie, and there was someone that made a mock-up of it, like as close as possible. And I will try that recipe just for me and Crystal this weekend. Maybe we're gonna stream it. Maybe that's what we should do this weekend. That holiday stream. This is a very chill stream. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And welcome to the stream. So, looking forward, because I didn't have much leftovers of those cookies. Like I only ate 2 of them. So we're gonna make a whole batch just for us with that new recipe I want to try this weekend. I'll let you know if it's as good or worse than my classic recipe. We actually have a recipe channel now on Discord. I think it can be pretty awesome because we all come from different families, different cultures on Twitch, and I feel like there's something powerful about sharing our favorite family recipes and stuff like that. Yeah, I use a very old Wacom tablet. It's a super old model. It's a Wacom Intuos 3. This model is like 12 years old at least. I'd like to know how old it is. Yeah, that's how I say it. I don't see why it would be Wacom. Yeah, I don't know how old that tablet is. I'm ready to switch to a more fancy tablet, but I don't know, there's just no need to yet. It really does the job. I invest in good monitors instead. Like it's the same technology for $3,000 less. So I'm not like very ready to buy like a Cintiq, and I want Wacom to get more competition. And I feel like in a year from now, Wacom won't be the number one. I think it's gonna be like iPad Pro that might become the best tablet out there. iPad Pro is becoming one of the best tablet technology out there right now. Like top 2. XP Pen is getting pretty good, so I'm just waiting to get like a good off-brand that creates really good tablet, as good as Wacom. You got an iPad Pro. Nice. Yeah, you use it for drawing? ...2004 what? Oh, you looked up the origin of the Intuos 3? So that my tablet is 16 years old? My tablet is older than some of you in the chat. Kappa. Hey, you guys always play with the fact that I'm old. I can play with the fact that some of you are young. The on-screen tablet? I want to try the on-screen tablet. Oh yeah. Like any tablet with a display on it. Yeah, I'm wondering if, because that's not necessary at all to have a display on your tablet. But I'm wondering if it's like one of those things that once you try it, you can't go back ever. Like when I had my 15-inch laptop for like 4 years, and then I switched to a like 17-inch monitor, and I'm like, I'm never going back. Then I switched to a 22-inch monitor, never going back. And then 2 monitors, and then 3 monitors, and then I can't go back. I can't go back to that 14-inch mono monitor laptop. Maybe it's like that when you try the Cintiq, the Wacom Cintiqs with the display on it. Maybe you can't go back to this. So that's why I should not try it. Because this tablet is perfectly splendid. I hope someone caught the reference. Please tell me. Nobody watched The Haunting of Bly Manor? You wussies! It was cute. It was much less horror than the previous season, Haunting of Hill House. Much less scary, but it was cute. It was a cute horror show. I'm still watching Peaky Blinders. I mean, there's 5 seasons, so good, because I don't like when I'm running out of shows and I have to watch something bad. So I'm glad that I have 5 seasons of a good show that I never heard about until this week. Yeah, I never heard about Peaky Blinders. But right now, I'm really enjoying it. The setting is cool. It's in the UK, right after the World War One. They all come back from France, from fighting in France. They're like a little group of like criminals. Criminals with good hearts. And I love their Irish accents. It's funny. Their accent is perfectly splendid. Okay, I have to look it up. It's that cute little girl in the show. She keeps saying that.
You're Miss Clayton. You must be. Oh, and you're so pretty. I told Mars you'd be pretty. How perfectly splendid.
You must be Flora. I hope I didn't startle you.
Not at all. You're expected. It really is perfectly splendid to meet you.
She just keeps saying that. It's adorable. With her little British accent. Perfectly splendid. Just like you guys. Mm-hmm. Oops. So I made sure to have a different stream vibe than yesterday. I try to do that all the time, but now we don't have all the varied, awesome, amazing playlists that we used to have because of the DMC problem. So I'm slowly building new playlists. So yesterday we had a cool day of synthwave. So I'm glad we got a cool DMCA free synthwave playlist. It was actually pretty fun. Today it's video game music. And they're all like remixes and stuff, so this should be like safe for me to stream. taking risks for the content. If I go down, you'll see me on YouTube. I smell food. Triggered. I can't. I'm fasting right now until like 5 or 6 p.m. I'm not hungry though. I don't know why, but this fast has been so easy for me, the intermittent fasting. I don't know why. I expected to just die of hunger. My biggest fear was being hungry during the streams and ruining my work if I would try intermittent fasting. But it's been so easy. So that's great. It's working! Could be a little bit lighter. I'm not taking a before and after pictures, but I did keep up with the weight, and we'll see. Maybe in a couple months I'll be telling you that I lost like 40 pounds. Look at my crunched abs. Ah! And I still have the cookies picture right next to me, talking about intermittent fasting. Talking about, you see how I don't talk with the regular normal Canadian accent? French Canadians are an absolutely different culture. We speak very differently than the rest of Canada. Well, that's because, of course, we grow up French and then we eventually learn English. So we never fully are like perfect English accent. But the other thing is, we learn English not from English Canadians, but from the Americans.
Half year complete. How's life, Dom?
Torik, Pug? Thank you so much, Torik. Now you're a cute purple little cute gargoyle. And I appreciate the support very much. Thanks for not giving up on me. Thanks for stopping by too. You already missed the zombie. I should make... No, never mind. I can't really change my setup of badges. Welcome back, Epav. You like derps? Dummy derp. And hi, almost. So what was I saying? But thanks again for the 6 months, Torik. I've been bad at keeping up with my train of thoughts. I was talking about Canadian accent. I discovered that the Canadian accent was a true thing when I moved here in Ottawa. Then I discovered, wow. And I also met a friend in TwitchCon that's Canadian, that's from the complete West. And Ottawa English people and Western Canadians, they have a very similar accent. So it's true. There is Well, okay, it's the same accent as Americans, but there's a few words that are different, that are pronounced different. And now I notice it everywhere I go. But it's funny because we don't ever get in touch with English Canadians growing in Quebec. So the way I learned English was through watching English American movies and American content, playing even online with Americans because I played Diablo 2, for example, or World of Warcraft in US East servers. So French Canadians. So what's on the East is all French Canadians and like New Yorkers, kind of. So we would just play with these guys all the time and learn from them. So yeah, French Canadians learn their English from Americans. So that's why I don't say about or sorry. That's how they say that. That's how they say sorry. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It's hard to say. Sorry. And it's about time. So now when I hear it, like for like even like I was watching League of Legends, Jat the shoutcaster. I'm like, there's a little Canadian in there, and then I look him up. There you go, he's from Toronto. Now I can pick it up anywhere. I know if someone's Canadian if I hear a little about. So when you say a boot, we see that sometimes in comedy. They will exaggerate it and say a boot. So that does not make sense. It's actually about. It's about time. Oh, and they do say a lot. I do hear Americans say it too. But it's definitely more Canadian. So it's just an expression to get approval and share something, like when you're like, hey, nice weather, eh? Yeah. It's asking for a reciprocal thing from the other person. So it's a cool Canadian thing. Oh, honestly, yeah, that's such a good point. Like, probably a lot of non-American people learn English from Americans. But it's just funny how Canada is English, but French Canadians don't learn from Canadians. Anyways. Last day of work tomorrow, finally holiday coming. Nice, congrats, Torek. Enjoy the holiday. Enjoy the chill. Are you gonna play like Cyberpunk and just geek out and chill? I got Cyberpunk installed since like the launch, and I have not played 1 second yet. I wanted to finish and fully enjoy Demon's Souls on PS5 first, and savor it and enjoy it because I was so hyped for it, and I didn't want to ruin that hype with Cyberpunk. So this morning I actually told myself, I think I'm done with Demon's Souls. I'm in my NG Plus game right now, so it's like past the ending. And I just set myself a few goals, like, okay, get that armor that's really tough to get, and just set myself some little challenges like that. And now that they are completed, I think I'm satisfied, because technically you can beat the game 7 times to go like NG plus 7, and then it's like harder and harder and harder, and the maximum level you can get is like 741 like 99 in all stats. So that's if you want to just min-max and play forever, you can do that. Kind of wish I could have the time to do that. Honestly, it's so fun to keep playing. But yeah, I'm satisfied with the challenges I completed. I think I can move on for now, because of course I don't have that much time to play, and I have so many games to play technically. So next, starting tonight, I think I will play Cyberpunk. It would be good for me because I should probably make a Coffee Time Doodles episode on it on YouTube, and like an artwork for Cyberpunk. Put that shit on Etsy. I should even make an emote set of Cyberpunk for my Etsy store. while it's still hot, you know? Artists gotta jump on the trains of hype sometimes, so that's what I think well, that's why I wanted to play Cyberpunk mostly. But I mean, it's a big gamer hype, and I should probably get on it myself and enjoy the game too. It's kind of an RPG, so there's a good chance I will like it. But the thing is, I won't stream it. For a while, I don't want to stream much gaming. I just want to make a big focus on YouTube and just put out a lot of art content out there. So I'll be playing off stream for now. Maybe record it though. Maybe record it and drop it on my second channel, my game channel. It's just unedited shit gaming content. That channel is about. I was gonna say something. Yeah. The next games I really want to play is like Persona 5. But that's also like a 500 hours game that I'm not gonna stream probably. And then Bloodborne. The thing is, Bloodborne, it's the only Souls game for me as a kid that I have not completed, and I'm close to the end. I mean, I'm at the end, and I have all of the DLCs to finish. It's just so awkward for me to get back to that game like a year and a half later. Like, nobody followed the game. Would be a bit awkward, but I have to do it. So that's something I could stream early Jan on the weekends, just finish Bloodborne kind of. Anyways. Your Wacom V2Os is probably the greatest thing you've ever bought. Do you like it more than your iPad Pro? From YouTube and video games, yeah. Looking forward to watching more streams during holidays. And you already played a lot of Cyberpunk. When I reach my 30s, I won't play at all. Good one. That's a good one on multiple levels. I'm 36. And I don't think gamers will stop being gamers anymore. We're not boomers. We're gonna play games forever. I know people way older than me that play way more games than me. The only reason I don't have time to play games is I'm kind of a high achiever. No, that's not the term. There's a better term than that. I don't know. I'm a ambitious person. Yeah. It comes down to you become a workaholic if you have like high ambitions. Just like my girlfriend. We just work all the time. We like our passions and we just rush into it. And it's more productive long term to me than playing too many games. So I'm just careful with how many games I play a year. So I have to choose them well. That's all. Honestly, if I ever become a bigger streamer through making a lot of YouTube content, I'm hoping to still have like at least 2 days a week where I would stream games. Entertains you for hours. The greatest day I've had in a long time. Really? That's awesome, Apav. Have a good one lurking and drawing. Yeah, artists are very close to gamers in this community. We're in the same group. I mean artists. I mean we're all gamers, but I meant like game streamers were connected. I'm hungry. Uh-oh. That Donkey Kong music. I love Donkey Kong so much. Whoa! The hype. Hi, Native Doll. Thank you so much for subscribing. Out of nowhere, just comes in and subscribes like a champ. Appreciate the support a lot. Thank you. Where did you come from to just come out of nowhere like that and subscribe? All right. What am I looking for? Okay. So is this the correct expression for the slain? Mostly. Oh, you found me just by browsing the art section. That's so rare. A rare sight of organic traffic on Twitch. That's awesome. I always wonder if sometimes people will join me from my YouTube channel. Well, it's awesome that you found me and that you subscribed. That's very supportive of you. All right. I heard that in that little solo, there was a little hint of a Chrono Trigger song. Nice. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying the vibes. Well, to the new people today, feel free to join my Discord. We especially talk in the subscriber area, but everybody is welcome. We have a great community. And we have a place to post your art too. I like the art community on Twitch. There's really good people there, and we're like very supportive of each other. Because people tend to compare artists, but we hate that, you know. Like, don't compare us. We're friends. We know the hard struggle of an artist, and we don't want to be compared with each other and pitted against each other. We have different styles, and we admire each other, really. Huh? Oh my god, Ludo, are you around still? All right. What is this from? Oh, Lovely Planet? Lovely Planet. Video game. That game looks weird. Look at that. That's a shooter? Oh, I saw that. Maybe like on PewDiePie or something. These graphics. I have a weird posture today and like everything hurts. What's going on? Yeah, this one is probably better. I don't know which. So the white eyes here, they're a little bit more flattened. And this one, to try to simulate the head being tilted up, I think. So what if I bring this higher? I don't know if you missed a lot. I was gonna tell you though, yesterday finally, after so much work, I managed to kill Miralda in White Tendency of Boletaria. You know how much I cock blocked me for that? So, because I heard, okay, to turn the world towards white a lot, what's good is to put yourself in black tendency first, and then kill a series, a sequence of things. So I made my world black. And then I realized, ah shit, I have to open this gate and stuff in the third chapter or whatever. So that after that I can do all in one sitting, kill Miralda, and go kill the primeval demon thingy. But to reach the primeval thingy, the giant gate needed to be opened, so I need to do the whole level, the hardest level basically in the game, in black tendency, which makes the whole game like 5 times harder. It was so hard. So 2 days ago, I spent like 3 hours offline, 3 hours dying and over again. I tried everything, I could not do it. So yesterday I found the best way to level up. I killed the old hero, and then I leveled up like to level 130, and I came back. I'm ready for this black tendency world. It was still fucking hard. It was so hard, but I did it. I opened the gate, then I went and killed Miralda, and in the same, like without reloading, you have to like not reload. You kill Miralda in a duel, and then go kill the prime evil demon, and then kill the red dragon, and then world tendency was white, so I went and killed human Miralda, and guess what? Her set is like the ugliest set in the game, and it's not that good. I just read on some articles somewhere that they said they suggest this set, so I gave it. So it was kind of a personal goal for me to achieve that. So I was like, screw this set. At least I reached my goal. I did the challenge, and that was satisfaction enough. So it's hard to stop playing the game. It's a freaking awesome game, and like I said earlier, NG Plus can go up to NG plus 7 So you can challenge yourself to keep leveling up, to keep going. If I had more time, I would. The game is so fun, so polished. Everything becomes a fun challenge. But I think I'm satisfied now. I did most things I wanted to do in the game, including beating it, you know. So I will be done with for now with Demon Souls to make some room for the other games I need to play. I really want to do on stream finishing Bloodborne. I feel like it's awkward though. It's awkward to stream because nobody watching my stream today watched me play the game a year and a half ago, and I have to like go and finish the DLC. That's all it was left. I don't know, it's a bit awkward. But I like these games too much to play it off stream on my own, you know? So I don't know. I might just wait like until January and then stream it a couple of weekends in a row. Play Bloodborne. Yeah. Hi Christine. Welcome back. Okay. Next emote. Hey, my little Kirby comic did pretty well. My artwork did great. I mean, I'm selling prints on Etsy, but my comic, look at that. Hey, not too bad. 804 upvotes on the Smash Bros Ultimate. It will never be as high as when I do D&D related comics. Those blow up like insane. But yeah, our gaming is never worth it. You have to go in specific categories. So it did pretty well here. I'm happy. Good enough. Okay, this line is pretty good now. Oh, yeah. What did I want to try? Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. It's good. What's F? My stream? Or your happiness? It crashed for you. I'm just gonna look and see if I'm okay. Yeah, on my end seems good. So it could be Twitch or you. Sometimes it's Twitch. Nice, the set is starting to look pretty good together here. Nice. Next. Some smart. We have a smart emote? Oh yeah, the glasses one. I'm glad the glasses are associated with looking smart and not dumb, because I'm forced to wear glasses at the computer, otherwise my eyes are too dry for contact lenses. Better looking smart than dumb. Since I'm forced to wear it. I don't like glasses though. I mean, I do believe that it can be very cute and fashiony, especially on girls. But I don't like wearing glasses personally. Like, it's just an accessory that I was not born with, and I hate that it's permanently in my face, you know? And you always look dumb. Oh, I like this frame here cut off from this one? Ah, shit. You're not dumb. These are for a new client of mine, a friend of a friend. Finamenon is his name. He's about to be partnered. He's a good friend of one of my clients. That's awesome, Christine. I feel like it did not get what it deserved, this video. I mean, maybe over time, because a lot of my tutorials, they get good views over time, but not initially. This might happen with this one too, but I thought it would create more interest around Twitter and stuff, but nobody cared. I'm like, what? It changed my whole working, like it made it so awesome. Just literally, I press Shift F2, it's all exported, it's perfect, it's brilliant. I think that some people downloaded widgets that do it all for them though. Like I think there's some tools that you can download that people made. For example, this action, there might be a way for me to make it a downloadable, put it on my Patreon or whatever. But I think the fact of showing how to do it was a good learning process still for people. It's okay, I think people will find it. It's Earthbound. Yeah, I think over time the video will do better and better. It's gonna be recommended more. But I'm glad that you found it useful. This one's smart. Nice, we're doing good, we're doing good. That can be done by tomorrow with this client. I'm only halfway technically. I mean, there's 16 emotes, that's only 8. Really? Am I so far behind? I guess so. You think that my audience is like artists and some clients? Well, honestly, I think the majority of my overall audience over time are not artists. Just people interested in watching arts. But yeah, there's a lot of young artists that join, and they are drawing and watching art content. It's like motivating. There's a lot of potential clients, but they don't stay. You know, potential clients are like, are your commissions open? No. Okay, bye. Yeah, like you. Just people having fun, doodling, drawing, evolving, improving. In watching stream for motivation. That's fun. It is very motivating. Like just watching another artist draw basically is motivating. I'm glad it motivated you, Moru. Follow your dreams. Oh, I would not judge, you know, if it was real. I'm like the most progressive guy on Twitch. I mean, Canadians are generally very, very like progressive, liberals type of people. Not all of them. I'm more progressive than my friends. Like, yeah, like not being alone drawing. Yeah. That is so true, Paper. That's very true that it's not necessarily. Yeah. It is motivating. When I read a book, I want to write a book. I see someone play music, I want to play music. That's a thing too. That's a bit different than what you're saying, but that's also a thing for me. I've always been like that. I mean, I'm also a musician. So when I see someone play guitar, I'm like, triggered, I need to play guitar. So when I see talented artists on Twitch do their thing, it makes me want to go, like, makes me feel like I'm wasting my time not practicing right now. It's like, this guy is practicing and working hard, I should be doing that too, you know? Makes me feel like that a little bit. It's a hard grind, but seeing other people grind makes you want to do it too. Yeah, that has been very challenging in the first couple years, Christine. I struggled with that up until this year even. I finally recently managed to stop taking too much work because I have so many personal projects now. They are very growing. I have ambitions of growing my YouTube channel a lot and my Etsy store to grow my passive income so that I stop having all of my time sold to exclusive clients. That's my goal. That's the next step for my business. I'm very established with emotes, but there's only so much I can do with that. I want to just grow passive incomes everywhere so that I can transcend exclusive work after that. But yeah, so it meant starting to say no to most opportunities, to most people coming my way to see if I was open commissions. Even big streamers, I have to say no because it's too easy to pile up a lot of work. It's been always way too easy to just get cramped. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I have almost nothing in my queue, I'll take this one person, and then suddenly all of my returning clients are like, they all come at the same time and I have 2 months worth of queue overnight, and then I'm panicking and I'm stuck and I can't get out of that for 2 months. So it's frustrating when this happens. For example, every year, for some reason, Twitch manages to come out with a feature that gives emotes to everyone. Like last year, it was every big streamer that have like 7K and more subs, which is a lot of my clients, they unlocked like 10 emotes. Well, all of my clients came asking me for 10 emotes at the same time. It screwed me up. It screwed me over for months. It's like a workflow that I can't control. And this year it was something else too. Yeah, the tier 2 and 3 emotes. Now everybody have suddenly 8 new emotes slots. All of my clients at the same time. So when this happens, it's really frustrating. Because I have this rule of always queuing up my returning clients. That always has been a rule for me. That's why I'm never open to commissions. It's because I work with the same people on a rotation until they drop me or I drop them. So I don't often take new clients because of that. But I've somehow been able to manage it better lately. I make sure that I just almost don't take any new client. And when I think that I'm about to be completely out of work, something comes up and my old clients bring me work. I have to trust that they can, by themselves, they can give me like years worth of work over time. So yeah, I just have to raise my prices and take less clients while I build my other projects, YouTube and Etsy. The thing is, when you're also like a freelancer, content creators do that in general. Even Crystal, she's a streamer, but she works all the time. We tend to work kind of like 7 days a week. A day off is a day where I'm working offline, basically. We're both like very ambitious in that way, but we love what we do very much. And seeing your platforms grow is very exciting in this line of work. I have like goals that I want to reach, and running towards these goals is fun. So I like voluntarily work during the weekends. I still balance my free time pretty well. Like every day, you know, I won't work for like 10 hours, but I might work every day though. And you know what's gonna happen soon? We're gonna start traveling. And we have this plan of living like a month or two in a country in an Airbnb that has really good internet, that is wide enough for both our little rooms. And we would just stream, make content from there. So that's a great place to travel, but still work and just be immersed in a town. So like we work all day and then we go out and visit the country, visit the town. So that's something we really want to do to make up for all the years I did not travel in my life. We're just gonna be like, okay, let's go live in South Korea 2 months in this Airbnb and work at the same time. That sounds amazing, because we have the luxury to kind of to work wherever we want. You bought your tablet 3 weeks ago? I hope your father is doing okay now. Hope that he's recovering. So now you're a beginner. A beginner of beginners. Oh no, you shouldn't lose motivation. It's really hard to start. I've started so many difficult things in my life, like many music instruments. When you're a musician, you're just used to it. You're used to just almost not enjoying starting a new instrument. It's so hard, and you freaking suck, and it sounds like shit, and it feels like shit. But you just take a few classes, and quickly you start being able to play a few shitty songs, and then it becomes less shitty and less shitty. It's hard to start. It's always hard. So when you start drawing, I feel like you shouldn't try to make you shouldn't want or aim to have to make good art. Really enjoy the process of being shitty. And I say to very new artists, you should look on like on the internet. Just what's the website? What's the furry website again? DeviantArt. Yeah, on DeviantArt or ArtStation. Just look at cool art and just observe it. Just draw it by observation. Just draw a lot of things by observation. Your art will always suck for a long time compared to what you're looking at, but you're gonna learn the whole time. You're gonna learn so much from that, from just drawing by observation. It's a good start. It's a great start. There is no way for you to learn how to draw something without watching it, without looking at it. It's a stupid misconception that we're supposed to draw a tree really well by just drawing a tree a million times without looking at a tree. No! You have to look at things to learn how to draw them. All of those Blizzard artists, they look at references of real models all the time to draw their work. Can you believe that? So if they do that at the top of the field, it's okay to have references, it's okay to look at things to learn how to draw them. And look at the old painters, they always had a subject. They were always painting this beautiful prostitute girl like Da Vinci. Always. Until you've done it countless times so that you can actually go from memory, like I'm doing with my emotes. I've done that so long that I can just draw cute animals by memory now. Exactly. You just look at things. But when you're an artist, you start looking at things with an artist's eye. You go outside, you look at the light and shadow tones and how they contrast each other. You look at the saturation of colors. The world is very desaturated compared to games. But we accentuate it and make it a bit more saturated when we create cartoons. You know what I mean by saturated? Saturated is a pure color. But the more you add some grays and like white and blacks, it becomes desaturated. So cartoons are like, oops, oh fuck it, So cartoons are like, this is a green, and then real life is like, this is a leaf, you know? This is a green. There's grays everywhere, it's very desaturated. Some flowers are like super saturated, though they're very pure color. So yeah, when you're an artist, you go outside and you look at things in a way to learn from it. You imagine yourself painting these things. I mean, the best way is to go outside and actually paint. That's something that we don't get to do as easily these days. I want to do that though. This is a great study to actually go outside and paint. I want to do that. now that I'm finally committing at becoming an artist, because I used to always be split between music and arts, writing. It's good to finally commit. This coffee is bad now. I need new coffee. Garçon! He's coming. I'm surprised that there's no top streamers, because you know they're multi-millionaires, right? The top streamers are multi-millionaires. And they're all slobs. They're all like young, slobby boys eating pizza, like frozen pizzas. I'm surprised none of them have like a butler, because they could easily hire one. They could easily afford like a maids and butlers. And I love maids and butlers, they're awesome. Every time I see a movie where they're like rich people and they have like a chef or a butler, I always find it like a cool dynamic. Well, first of all, they're giving this person a great job, and they have like a fun dynamic of it, inviting this person. And yeah, and they don't have to clean their house anymore. Good tax write-off. I like how you're thinking. So maybe when Crystal becomes rich like that, I'm gonna pitch in the butler idea. But think about it, there's the Batman with Alfred, of course. You saw it like in Gotham, their relationship is so fun. And also Jeffrey in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is also a goal. Is a good like butler goal. Jeeves. The Dark Knight Alfred was the best. I don't remember Dark Knight. Okay, I do remember him now. Yeah. This actor, the British actor. Yeah, he's a cool Alfred. I really like the Gotham Alfred, honestly. I really like him, and his dynamic with that the young Bruce actor is so good too. These guys are carrying Gotham on their shoulders, and I'm in the boat of wanting this young Batman character to kind of transcend into a real Batman series after Gotham. If they could do that, that would be epic. The thing is, Batman actually started when he was like 24-ish, which is kind of old for a superhero to begin. And that kid isn't far from it, far from being 24. If we look at Gotham characters, David Mazouz is the kid. He's awesome. He's great. He's only 19. He's still only 19. He started this series when he was like 15. Well, who knows? Because I don't think Gotham is done yet. They could continue and turn this series into an actual Batman Begins type of series. That would be awesome. But let's face it, this never happens. This type of thing that we want to happen never happens. If they make a Batman Begins story with like the origin story, it will be with a different actor, and I'll be pissed. I'm a Batman fan. I used to be a big Spider-Man fan as a kid, and Batman, very, very much Batman. I had a Zorro moment as a kid too. You know the Spanish character Zorro? I used to watch their shows. for some reason it was playing here, dubbed in French. Zorro was a beast. You know, he's like always on his black horse with his cool hat and his cape, and he has this rapier and like would just like make that Z sign on people's clothes after he's done beating them up. Yeah, Zorro was a Spanish superhero. Okay, I wouldn't call him superhero. He was kind of like the Spanish Batman. Now Zorro, you Google Zorro, you get this character from One Piece, which I also like, but oh, there's two R's in Zorro, the Spanish guy. Yes! I used to watch that show! I'm so fucking old! Yes! I dressed up as Zorro for one of my Halloweens. That's right. Look at this guy, he's badass. He would just always do that Z thing everywhere he goes as a signature. Yeah, Antonio Banderas did the movie Zorro in '98, which I very much likely watched. But I saw also the series. Yeah, that movie I remember now. Leaving the Z mark on people, exactly. There was a sequel. Antonio Banderas. Oh, I enjoyed his movies. Desperado and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. I mean, that one was much less good. It's a trilogy, right? It's yeah, Robert Rodriguez movies. Robert Rodriguez is pretty good. Good director. Yeah, they made Desperado. And then there was Alright, how many do I have to make today to finish tomorrow? 4? Yikes. I'm not making it, I'm so slow. Yeah, whatever. We can finish Monday, it's fine. Yeah, I'll put the shadow on this side this time. The front of the face. Lately I've been craving and going to Chipotle a lot. I mean, I can't go to restaurants, but Chipotle has been open and we just stop and get some Chipotle. It's so good! Ah! I love Chipotle, and we only have like one in this, in this part of Canada. There's only 2 in Canada. I don't understand. It's so popular whenever I go. So I don't understand why we don't have like a million Chipotle. It would really work well here in Canada. Like, Canadians like quick and slightly healthy food. So Subway is extremely popular, for example, in Canada. So go Chipotle! We need Chipotles in Montreal. Final Fantasy Type 0. I have not played that game. Which one is that? PlayStation 4? What? Mostly portable. Vita, yeah. I feel like I have 2 moods with my stream. I like either relaxing like this or full-blown energetic metal. Oh, that's why my content doesn't work sometimes. Like just switching from this to playing some Nightwish album. Well, today I've had a lot of compliments with the vibes, so I'll take that into account for sure. Nightwish! I like this little blue accent, light blue accent that I had on this one here. I could maybe reuse that, I don't know. I'm not sure in what way. This makes me, this puts me really in the mood for some good, like, good soft metal, like Symphony X, or, yeah. Damn it! Just adding these mini accents. I somehow like it. As a little signature thing. Just little light blue accents everywhere here. Doop doop. I'm starting to have a few songs I want to hear now. What's that game again? Ah! Ah! That's a compilation of Wild Arms songs. Wild Arms are so good with the playlist. Anyways, This is great. Now you want juice. I used to have juice all the time when I was a kid. But now it's like suddenly juice is bad, you know. We learn at like 30 years old that juice is actually just water and sugar. Worse than Coke. And you're like, oh fuck. So I have not drank. I mean, I do. Yeah, it's more like restaurants. You know, in restaurants with your breakfast, you'll have some orange juice. Or once in a while, you buy that apple juice bottle. And flavoring. Some mango juice. Oh, yeah. I used to have like these mixes like that of fruits. Papaya juice. You had mango juice a lot in Africa? Mangoes are great. I don't know why I never like eat that much, but it's like great. This is my jam. So there's too much going on in my drawing and I need to simplify the details a little bit. I'm a big flute guy. Whenever I would create orchestral music back then, I would always flutes. And Wild Arms have flutes in all of their songs. Almost. Pan flutes. What's the Battle of the Five Armies? Oh, that's the Hobbit. I saw the Hobbit movies. I got my Dwarf mood with Corgan in my Baldur's Gate playthrough. Cool. Done. Boom. Next. Benedict Cumberbatch. I don't even know if I finished the Sherlock episodes because I watched it when it was a thing, and then like 5 years later I was still hearing about it. I'm like, wait, did they make more seasons that I was not aware of? And then I didn't forget anything about the original story, so I was like, I'm not gonna even know if I watched this last season if I watch it. Like, I don't know. I might have to rewatch it. It looks amazing. Well, thank you, kind sir, thank you. Ooh, I'm a bit tired. Hate this. Where's my G Fuel sponsorship? I need these electrolytes. You like the Chinese type of dragon more? Like Shenron in Dragon Balls? Like the serpent style of dragon? Instead of the lizard style? I like all of them. I like everything. Dragon tails. Cute. All right. How much more can I do? Okay. Serpent mounts. Oof, I should probably keep the hard part for last because I'm already dying energy wise. I'm gonna do this one since the line art is pretty clean and done. Maybe I'll just take a break. I'll take a break and we'll see if I can continue. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. It's probably a hunger headache or something. I don't know. Fasting does weird things sometimes. All right. Let's draw this beautiful boy. Yeah, witnessing Spanish, no, Japanese people playing Spanish music. Yeah, they are good at everything. Japanese metal is amazing. I like to see it like a foreign culture like that so far from us, being able to study our music styles and emulate it to perfection in their music. Like if they have an anime that's like Western based and they have this type of Western music, they can do it. No, I hate that I have to clean the whole apartment this evening. My parents are coming soon, and I don't know. It's been a while also. We haven't been too good. We just keep working and forget to clean. Like, I would say things are arranged. You know, it's not like a big mess, but it's dirty. Like, we do need to sweep more often. This is my jam. Your friend called. How is Jake doing? Because your Turkish friend is clearly named Jake. To her mother. Forgot. Oh, and it's a girl. Jacqueline then. Her mother forgot her laptop password. Your name is similar to Jake? How is it pronounced? Is it pronounced like jank? But typed as sank. But jank. Cool. Nice. That's a cool name. Honestly, I often get one shot with people's names for some reason. People come in with their weird names and I try, and I have a good track record. You need to go fix their thing tomorrow morning. Try to fix the laptop. Wait. To unlock it without the password? Yeah, I hate troubleshooting for other people's computers. I'm so good at troubleshooting mine. There's nothing that I can't figure out with mine. If I look on YouTube and whatever and fix my stuff, but whenever it's someone else's computer, you don't know. You don't have like a before and after comparison when it was working and when it's not working, and it's like it's harder. It's harder. You have less information to go with for troubleshooting the computer when it's not yours. I have to fix Crystal's computer sometimes. We had a pretty difficult issue lately. Her stream was lagging, but it was the weirdest thing. Nothing made sense. I did end up finding a workaround. I was making her OBS, I think, opening her OBS in administrator mode gave OBS more priority over the resources, and it fixed the weird issue that she was having. But I ran all the tests and did all the driver, the repairs, the shit, and for all the pieces in her computer. The processor is running fine. Processor was never over 50%. Anyways, it was like really complicated stuff. I'm pretty good with computers and troubleshooting, but that was hard. It was a weird issue. It might have been just that one game. It was like a Yakuza game ported on Steam, and it was just making her computer act up, or the stream specifically. Very strange. It's kind of fun in a way though, to be like a doctor of computers, and there's always a solution. We know that from experience, you know. Like you gotta figure out, okay, is it hardware issues? It's kind of fun to diagnose in a way, except when the girlfriend is freaking out. I'm like, go away, let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. Patiently. 4 cross HDDs. Wow. What happened to it so that... Wait, what? The information on 4 hard drives disappeared? What did you do? Did you format? Oh no. And you didn't back up the hard drives? Yeah, just the one where Windows is on. You formatted it. Damn, that looks pretty clean. He looks so clean. It's like derpy looking, but it looks really clean, so that's good. I might just check the body here. I'll check that next. They were all connected somehow. Oh! It was like a RAID installation type of thing. I've never dealt with that either. I've only read about it, you know. When your disks are all like working as one, it's like a RAID thing. That's probably what it was. Oh my gosh. Oops, sorry. I deleted all of your porn. Your favorite porn folder. Speaking of porn, no, I'm just kidding. Hi, Hammy. Thank you for rating me, Hammy. Welcome, friends. We're still making those cute blue bears. Appreciate the raid and the host, Hammy. Still mocking you. Oh no, that reminds me. Before I got a PlayStation 1, I went to an old buddy in Montreal that had a PlayStation 1. Like very early on, like when it came out. And he had Tomb Raider, the first one, which was amazing at the time. And he let me play, and he had to go do some errands or something. And I started my own game. And then at some point I saved. Naturally, you have to save, otherwise you're just gonna get game over. But that game, I think, didn't have multiple save options. So naturally, it saved over his save. Oops! I felt so bad. He came back, he was like, oh, my game! So I deleted his game, and it's a pretty tough game. So he was probably like near the end, and then it's all gone. Oops. I hate when these things happen, and then you feel very bad. Oh! Oh! Wow, so much music!
Dominic wave.
Hi, McDoo. Thank you very, very much for the 23 months of support. Wow, I have this emote now? It's like mine. Thanks, McDoom. How are you doing? Get a lot of views out of my emotes? Like what? Wait, what is... Oh, yeah, okay. What do you mean a lot of views? You mean you use them a lot? Nice. Aw, that's awesome. It's good to hear. I'm glad that you use the emotes a lot. Makes me happy when you guys actually genuinely like the emotes and use them. Your top 3. Dami Chu. Shrug. Yeah, Dami Bad is my classic. Nice. It's so funny because my friend dear Nadia, we had a mirrored, very similar emote that we made. Nadia Hood, look at that. And since she is dear Nadia, her character is like a deer. So right now she has like a deer hoodie, and my character looks so similar to hers now. Because I made a reindeer for the holidays. It's funny. I haven't seen her reaction yet. I need to go on her stream, but she streams like late. I want her to react to my character looking like hers. Hard DK main. Hello. Welcome, friend. Trying to figure out the best body shape it is. Yes, this is Wild Arms. Yes, I was on a VGM playlist today, video game music, and I switched to one that's just Wild Arms because the music in all of the Wild Arm games, I've never played these games. It's some JRPG series that I've never played. The music is always like such a highlight. They put a lot of emphasis on choosing really solid music. I don't know any of the songs that played on so far in this compilation, but they're all amazing. So they are not even my favorite songs. You actually like the game a lot? So how many Wild Arms games? There's a lot. There's a couple of them. 3, 4, 5. There's 5 plus some side games. Yeah, the first one on PlayStation. Love the music. It's... yeah. I guess those developers understand that music can 100% carry an RPG. Like an RPG with bad music is so disappointing. Like, like games like Breath of Fire were always a bit like underwhelming to me. Nice. This wow amazing emote came out better than I expected. It's based on like the feels amazing man or whatever. It's pretty clean. It's good. Nice. We done did do it. Woo! The story too, the mechanics. Yeah, it sucks that I completely missed Wild Arms. Because at that time I used to play most JRPGs. I don't know why I never really heard of it before lately. With the music, I discovered it because of the music. Yeah, RPGs need very good music. It's like a very catchy tunes. They can just happily be immersed in that world, like Chrono Trigger with the great music everywhere. It's so motivating and fun. Before my time? Nah. I'm 36. I've been there the whole time. I come from the Nintendo NES era. I've seen it all. But I don't know if I saw Wild Arms like at the game shops. You know, maybe I did. I don't remember. I feel like I would have tried it. I'm not sure. You played some obscure RPGs? Yeah, not me. I think I played most. Yeah, I probably played most of the very popular ones, not very small or obscure games. I'll have to admit, I'm a fake fan of JRPGs. No, but I've played every single Final Fantasy. Like, I even emulated Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 on the NES 8-bit. And I had a blast playing these games. I had a lot of fun because I grew up in the era of 8-bit. So I have no problem sometimes going back and playing an 8-bit game that I've never played before. Like, I can emulate myself at that time with those limitations and see how good the game probably was at that time. And I like that. There's so many Super Nintendo JRPGs that look amazing that I've never played. Like games that were Japan only. There's a couple that I'm frustrated that never appeared here. That they looked so good. But on Super Nintendo, I only played Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 4, 5, 6. Like RPG wise, I mean. I really wished I played Secret of Mana and Mario RPG. I have not. Yet. But I will play them. I always wanted to play Mario RPG and Secret of Mana. They are classics. Yeah, everybody was like, dude, Mario RPG is actually a great RPG. Really? A Nintendo RPG? But turns out it's a very beloved game. Oh, wait. Earthbound is also an RPG that I missed out on. God damn it, I'm gonna take some notes. Earthbound, Secret of Mana. Maybe Breath of Fire, like 1, 2, and 3. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Breath of Fire. Anytime I try to Breath of Fire, I'm like, I hate characters that don't speak. A little bit like Link. Honestly, sometimes I find it annoying. And it was Breath of Fire 4 sucked, and I tried many times to play it. Anyways, Earthbound, Secret of Mana. What was the other one? Fuck. Forgot. Oh, Mario RPG. There you go. Just kind of want to take notes. Games to play one day when I have enough audience to switch to games and still have viewers. Very happy with this batch so far. I think we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, this one will be hard. He wanted to go back to like this type of fat teddy bear arms, but it's hard because there's emotion and expression with the Pepe hands. I'm not sure how to portray that. Thousand Arms, I have not. Oh, I missed most Tales games too. I mean, I don't play that many JRPGs anymore, sadly. Last I played was like Nier Automata, which was amazing. I can't wait for the Nier Gestalt remake. They are doing that next. I'll play it. Hi, Clarify! You love the Tales games. Crystal's favorite game of all time is Tales of Symphonia, I think. '11 Online. Yeah, I don't consider like Final Fantasy Online part of the saga too much. I mean, I think you can safely say that you've played all FF, even if you skip the MMOs. And even the side games, you know? Like the PlayStation Vita type of Final Fantasy Zero something. It's not the main franchise. Damn it. Come on, Photoshop. Don't do this to me. Okay, we're back. What's up, Hammy? Yeah, I would like to take the time eventually to play all of these classics. Oh, it's hard because right now I have to play less games to grow my businesses and stuff. It's a tough place to be. To focus on my YouTube channel and everything, I'm working my ass off to make Etsy, YouTube, Twitch content, and my comics on Twitter. That's so much. I can't play games anymore for a little bit. Maybe when the fruit of my efforts pay off, I'll be able to stream more games. Thank you, Mick. Oh, there's a game that I wanted to play that I bought on eBay Never had time to play. Vagrant Story. Apparently on PlayStation this was a little masterpiece from Square, I think. But yeah, I bought it. I just never played it yet. Yeah, it just reminds me that there's so many games I still have to play. Oh, what's your take on... Well, all of chat, what is your take on Kingdom Hearts? I have mixed feeling about it. I was already like, I don't know, 20 when what am I saying? When Kingdom Hearts starting to come out, and I was playing like Final Fantasy VIII and these badass games, badass RPGs, and then Kingdom Hearts came out, and I'm like, I could never get into the idea. I was always blocked by just the concept of it. It was too much for me. I didn't like the mixture, the merge of random Square Enix game characters mixed with very specifically those Disney characters. It was too odd for me of a mix to get on board with, so I never could play them. But Crystal tried playing them, and she had the same reaction as me. But the thing is, there's such a cult fandom of these games, and people love it so much, and the people make me believe that they are great games actually. There's a huge fandom for Kingdom Hearts. It's just somehow not for me and Crystal. I could never get attracted to the concept of it. Yeah, maybe, Mick. Yeah, it was just so odd. Like, why those Disney characters mixed with Final Fantasy characters? It's like... Like, it would make more sense if it was something concise of a theme, like Disney characters with Ghibli Studio characters, and make a game with that. Okay, maybe. Or Final Fantasy characters with characters of like Western game characters, but Disney. And Final Fantasy. You're mixing apples with machine guns. I mean... I don't know. One of my clients is a big fan of Kingdom Hearts, Eugenia Cooney. I made her... Which one was it? Oh yeah, this one with the hoodie, I think. Was meant to be... Well, it's based on one of her hoodies that's from Kingdom Hearts, actually. Is it that one? Probably. Dude, yes. Oh yeah, I did play a lot of fighting games back then. And, you know, I've played a lot of Mortal Kombat, 1, 2, 3, Tekken 2 and 3, and a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That's my favorite. That's my favorite fighting game of all time. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I played this game so much. I was always invited to at my buddy's place, and they wanted me to fight their friend that's like really good at the game, and I would never lose because I was well trained. I mean, in high school I had friends that kept bringing me to an arcade, and they were like masters as like at like Street Fighter versus X-Men and those precursor games to Marvel vs. Capcom. Like the genre started with like X-Men, I think it's a fighting game, and then there was like X-Men versus Street Fighter. They started this concept of like those high jump air combos, and yeah, eventually it became Marvel vs. Capcom and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But there were so many characters, and they were all awesome, and it was so flashy and so fun and so like high skill cap, like gigantic skill cap. Those games were the shit. I still wish that I could just play Marvel vs. Capcom today as my fighting game. I tried Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on PlayStation 3. Honestly, it was great. It's just fighting games. I like fighting games when I can devote many hours to them and play a lot and get good again and stuff. But I could not. I don't have that kind of time anymore to compete. So if I can compete, I don't like playing these games. If I can't, same with League of Legends. You know, I dropped League of Legends completely because I love the game, but not if I don't play 6 hours a day. Yeah, Venom. Oh, I like Venom. I like all of them. I played like every character. Oh yeah, I forgot. My second favorite fighting game of all time is Soul Calibur 2. I was so good at Soul Calibur 2. I was playing random character against my friends. It was awesome. Soul Calibur 2. Oh my gosh. See, I have Soul Calibur like 35 here. And it sucks. I only streamed it once and I had a blast. And I was pretty good at it. Because I muscle memoried some of the characters. And I was able to kind of do okay in PvP online. And the game is great. I mean, yeah, I just don't have time. Spawn? Yeah. Yeah, on PlayStation 2 or 3, the special character was like Heihachi from Tekken. I'm like, come on, you're giving me this melee guy in a game where it's all about the weapons. It's weird. Oh, Smash is awesome. Yeah, Smash is like the perfect new age modern fighting game. Smash is the best, probably the best modern fighting game. Because it's very easy to pick up and it's still high level cap. So your little sister can join and have fun. Everybody can play it and have fun, but the pros will still be pros. It's great. Smash is awesome for that. I love Smash. The one huge downside of Smash is Nintendo not caring about having good, solid online play. I was so excited for the Switch Super Smash because I thought, okay, they will finally have solved the lag issues. And then I bought the game, had like 2 streams with it, huge lag, and I dropped it. I'm like, I'm over it. Nintendo is the only company that can't seem to have good internet for fighting games. How is it still bad in 2020 with the Switch? Come on, Nintendo. Seriously. I played Soul Calibur. I played even quick. There's nothing quicker than the Marvel vs. Capcom games. So with the super quick air combos, I was playing against Japanese people on PlayStation 3. It was like super real time, quick action. And then I played this year Super Smash, and it's slow as frick. No, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. Not fun to play online, and I think for all the streamers you want to play online, so it sucks. That was a huge disappointment for me, the online play of Smash Ultimate. Well, hopefully in the next Nintendo console, the internet will be better. But yeah, just when do we play couch games anymore with our friends, you know? This is so 2010. Yeah, I don't even have my high hopes for the next Nintendo console to have no lag. Yeah, let's face it, I miss like being in my old apartment with my buddies and play fighting games with them, like in person. But the next best thing is online play with no lag. um Chrono Trigger music is on Spotify? Ah, that means I'll get the MC80 if I play it. D&D has been such a highlight for me this year. It's my social life right now. It's the only time that I see my friends, but I see them every week because of D&D. I mean, every 2 weeks actually. But that's huge. Without D&D, we would have not seen each other all year long. And it's cool because it's also like 3 of my best friends that are in my D&D group, so it covers my time seeing them together at the same time. That's pretty good. Because it's hard to make time to see all of your old best friends when you're an adult. So I'm happy that at least 3 of them are in the same group of friends. So that's great. But the other ones that are not in that friends group are harder to reach because of that. It's like, yeah, it's a bit more effort. So, yes, I think this is how I'm supposed to do this. Like the teddy bear kind of squarey big stub arm. If I'm going to portray this idea with hands like this, I think that this one here is what it might look like. It's not bad. I think we get the gist, we get the feeling that it's trying to represent. Thank you. Ah, what the fuck was that? I think it's safe for me to draw it now. Finish it. Oh, it's almost 6 p.m. It's like dinner time. Ah. Just wish I did a bit more today. But you need soup. Is that all you eat? Or is it just leftovers from yesterday? And you need to sleep. Oh, right. It's 2 a.m. there. I might stop. I'm just gonna count. So what the... I have only 6 more emotes to make, and that's one that's already ready to polish. That's great. So I kind of have like 5.5 or whatever. It's great. Can I finish this tomorrow? Woo! It's gonna be hard, but I'll be very close. This music. Alright, have a good night, Ludo. Thanks again for hanging out all day. Appreciate you. So what's left? Oops. This one. Oh, not the wow. Okay, just fatter arms. Good. Okay. Nice. It's going well. It's going really well. Should be able to finish this tomorrow. So I'm gonna go eat. I like this theme. It's like there's that little Mario thing in there, but it's just borrowed. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go freaking clean my apartment and then reward myself with epic foods. And I will stream tomorrow unless I'm like absolutely have zero energy anymore, but I really wish to stream tomorrow and finish those 6 last emotes tomorrow. And then the weekend I'll just be offline preparing cool YouTube content. Hi Becca. Oh, we are. Yes, I'm actually ending the stream now. But guys, these art streams have been really fun. Yesterday, today, 10 out of 10. I've been appreciating my time. Let's just have a lot more of that. So have a great evening and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.